Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, we're able to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I will start with the morning show. So we will look at the match where Arsenal will play today, 5:30 p.m. Nigerian time, as the many pundits, some people they say Arsenal are going to be facing Bournemouth tests at the Vitality Stadium. And when you remember what we and this Bournemouth play last season for the Emirates Stadium, you go see say na 3-2 we play that match. You get so when you cast your mind back, you go know say this Bournemouth team, they are a well-coached side. They are coached by Raul Andoni, will be Ateta very, very good friend. As Ateta be like me with Pep, and that kind of relationship himself gets with Iraola, he gets. And when you watch this match, the first they knock us 2-0. We can't come back from with Thomas Partey, Ben White, and Rhys Nelson, you get. I think that was a match for 2023. So now what happened for that match? So now, when you can look at the one we won't come play this time around, a lot of people going to talk say this game is going to be somewhat tricky. If we know they're careful, if we know they're careful, if we drop points. So we must approach this game like saying Manchester United, Man City, Liverpool, Tottenham Hotspur. Now we play against. No time for complacency. That's why many people say, no, underrate these people. Low. In fact, let us look at our record with these people. On paper, we have a fantastic record at the Vitality Stadium. When you check, you will see say in the last 5 games, so we don't play there, we actually won 3, we drew 1, and we lost 1. The last 2 times we don't play here, we knocked them like I said tomorrow, no day. Get last season, we came here, we went away 4-0. In fact, I think this is the match where we say Kai Havertz take opening scoring, where they can't give another penalty. Say, okay, Baba, yeah, come play penalty, where they do a pity party. Get Baba score for this match. That's why me, are they optimistic? Say, if we play well, normal, we will beat them. But all those creating chances are not bearing the chances, I beg. Because when you look at this Bournemouth team, they have Billing, they have Christie, they have Semenyo, they have Sinistera. Like, I know some of their players, they get Kekes. That Kekes guy, that one, I don't know him, but people talk say the guy, the bar, and I'm like 20-year-old boy. So all these things, nothing, so we'll go see, we'll go check on today. We'll see how it be. And when you look at what Ateta said in the press conference yesterday about this match, Ateta said they are a very well coached side and they are super intense, really competitive, and a clear idea as to how they want to do it. They should have had different results, in my opinion, especially against the big teams and away from home. They are going to be a big challenge, and we will have to be at our best tomorrow, will be today. Arsenal, for them to beat these people, we have to be at our best. Now, somebody yesterday, they talk, say, in they expect an upset. This is Chris Sutton, one of the football pundits. They talk, say, the match Arsenal will play against Bournemouth. Say, for him, in they see an upset for this match. Nobody say maybe Bournemouth now one kind of big team like that, but they are like giant killers at home. They know how to play against the big teams. So in the expect say now this type of match, Arsenal will draw points, especially when you remember what Arsenal do against Southampton, against Brighton. So they look say, okay, maybe the match fit tire apart somehow. That the way we in the Siam. And also even Harry Redknapp, Chukman for this matter, and say for this match, saying go like to see Bournemouth get something. Although in they expect maybe Arsenal beating them 2-0, but a part of him is expecting Bournemouth getting something from this game. One thing we understand is many people want us to drop points, especially not because we don't play plenty games for this season, but the title race don't they take shape. Yes, Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea. If Chelsea beat Liverpool, Chelsea go free enter second. Assuming so we drop points now. If Chelsea beat Liverpool, Baba, Chelsea don't overtake everybody for you to know how close first to fourth day. So we have to make sure say we don't drop any points because Chelsea if help us beat Liverpool, but maybe we win our own game. Man City, they are playing against Wolves. City can win their own. At the same time, City can still drop points because they don't have the protection of Rodri and Kevin De Bruyne is missing. So anything can happen these days. So we'll just watch and see how things they unfold. Now, Mikel Arteta, according to the London Evening Standard, when they explain, say, Gabriel Jesus, for those who they say Gabriel Jesus is not playing, he's match rusty. How do you cure his match rustiness without giving him game time? For those who they talk that in, Baba they explain, say, Gabriel Jesus no get forehead. He needs to earn the right to play more. If he wants to play more, He needs to earn it. There are no sacred cows. I cannot just give you playing time because you are Gabriel Jesus. No, you have to earn it because the Arsenal manager has challenged Gabriel Jesus to earn the right to play more. Because if you watch the last match when he played with in substitute time, he came out angry. So Babakone explained, say, well, as it be, Gabriel Jesus has struggled for the Gunners so far this season, despite making 8 appearances across all competitions. He is yet to score a single goal. So these are the issues. But the injuries don't really they help matters. Yeah, because as in there like this now, for me, I don't think Gabriel Jesus is 100% fit to even wear our colors. You get so now little, small, you're going to get back in match fitness. And before you know, Gabriel Jesus and Sterling at the time that at the same WhatsApp group, then they are match rusty. So now with time, they will get that chance to express themselves. Now, away from this one, Tottenham Hotspur, when they won their fans against one song we then create for Dominic Solanke, and for that song, the song gets some offensive Mikel Arteta reference. They talk about Mikel Arteta, but the song, so they kind of want them say anybody will sing that song again, they will give the person a very, very strong punishment. Tottenham Hotspur have written, in fact, to me, I don't even be aware of this thing. If not, when I do research this morning, I can't see this news. I don't even know the song. They say they sing the song for their last match. So before the song will master everybody, Spurs don't come after that. So no, we don't want that type of song where they get racist undertone. We don't want it. So Tottenham Hotspur have written to their supporters, strongly warning them against any homophobic or discriminatory chanting, including an offensive song referencing Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta. So they sent out an email to their people. At the same time, ahead of their match, they go play against West Ham United. They say they're no go, they complacent. And therefore, they are reminding supporters that the club takes zero tolerance approach to all forms of discrimination, the club wrote per the Daily Telegraph. Our stewards will once again be wearing body cams to identify any individuals involved in unacceptable chanting so that the club can take the strongest possible action in line with our sanctions and banning policy. For the avoidance of doubts, this includes the Dominic Solanke chants with reference to Mikel Arteta and any use of the term rent boy. So I don't know what to be rent boy, which the Crown Prosecution Services considers a homophobic slur and hate crime. So we just believe they go stop to insult our manager. I don't say we'll be rivals, but they take them easy. Now moving forward, so Ben White can claim say he gets this unbelievable Arsenal player where they underrated. We will say people not really they give them like in flowers. They don't really shower them with so much encomium. Now, when you read these reports from Now Arsenal, Ben White is talking about Gabriel Magalhaes. So Baba Conde explains, say, as it be now, say Ben White emphasized Gabriel Magalhaes' prowess during set pieces, noting how dangerous the defender is in the opposition box. I think Saliba has taken a lot of the spotlight, but Gabriel Magalhaes has been unbelievable, White said. The threat he has in the box is scary. Every time you get a corner, you kind of know you are going to score. If the ball is in an all right area, it's a goal for sure, which is amazing. And this is where White talk. Now the same feeling which they get anytime they watch Arsenal get a set piece, especially corner. And I know say Gabriel Magalhaes did there, regardless of who they mark him. I get that belief say he go beat the marker, in head go touch ball. The question will be, he go enter, be no go enter. You get that confidence, Baba, you know, for Saliba day. That's why when they talk about where Saliba go fit improve, one of our community member enter my DM say CHUKS, one area where Saliba need to improve, now be nodding the ball, heading down. Because when you look at some of the great centre backs, are you talking about John Terry, Rio Ferdinand, and look at the likes of who again, where they score like that again. So all those kind of people, this same way they do. Because I know John Terry did very, very famous. Vincent Kompany, now they try to remember. Vincent Kompany. These are guys who say then they were for the box thing like this. They go jump up, no down, and they go enter. So Saliba needs to emulate all these people, just like the Magalhaes, they replicate what those people don't do in their time. That's another good centre back. So we say, no, Sabi not the ball. People like the Javidi, Chickets, they're not really good with heading, like say one score goals. But see John Terry, Baba, 9B, Baba. You get. So I like what Gabriel Magalhaes is doing. So make Saliba try to emulate him. So I like what Ben White to talk. I'm waiting to talk. Now, true fact, not just this season. 90s and Gabriel Magalhaes start to get that accolade. To get people going to notice him the more. Say, this guy they bow. This guy they do so much for Arsenal. They help us with those goals, you get, and those goals now they bring points for us. Now, away from this, so Jamie Carragher come as I name two sides where him believe say fit stop Arsenal and Manchester City, and he's talking about Liverpool and Chelsea. So Jamie Carragher believes Liverpool and Chelsea are poised to become the new challengers to Man City and Arsenal in the Premier League over the next few seasons. In the last two campaigns, City and Arsenal have been the top clubs in the country competing for the title. Liverpool finished third last season, but made significant change with the appointment of Arne Slot as their new manager at the end of the campaign. You get what thing the Carragher they talk. Well, I won't say he's wrong, he gets, but one thing we say, all these people, yes, in the future, there's room for improvement. They can try to. Now, what thing I even want? Make it not be like saying only Arsenal, they pursue this Man City. Make many other people enter this chase. Rival, come in, challenge them also. Let us break their monopoly. That is why so tomorrow I go see the respect Syria. Go check the last 5 years. How many people don't win now? Who don't monopolize them? Everybody take your own share, relax. Take your own share, relax. Collect your own share. How far I don't collect, like that. Let me say one person like what Juventus do them for donkey years. Juventus just they carry the thing. You know, they like papa property. So I like the fact that everybody now done the surgery. People are buying players, strengthening. But this Liverpool, where Carragher they talk, is Carragher aware that after this season, Salah is likely to go to Saudi Arabia? Because if Salah don't come up for that Liverpool, Baba, they will fall like a pack of cards. Salah is to Liverpool what Saka is to Arsenal. So now so it just be. If he come out there, they go suffer. When the hell he come out for Arsenal, I know how we suffer. Do you know how? When was the last time we saw somebody that scored 30 goals for us, 25 goals in the season? What was the last time? You know, easy now. Yeah, so you go touch everybody now, turn by turn. You go around. Yeah, so it is what it is. Now, we can hear say football matches are set to be reduced from 90 minutes under radical proposal submitted to IFAB. But the thing, I don't think it is set to be reduced. I think it is under consideration. Now, one of the biggest rule changes in history of football could be set to come into effect due to the relationship between two Premier League greats. Now, former Arsenal vice chairman David Dein is an adamant supporter of a new proposal to reduce the amount of time for a football match from 90 minutes to 60 minutes. Now, David Dein, he get this proposal when don't discuss with some Premier League referees. You don't even discuss them with Howard Webb. Howard Webb buy the idea, but not be Howard Webb of the PGMOL will implement this thing. Now, IFAB, you get, and for those who don't know who IFAB be, this is the association, the International Football Association Board. Now then they in charge of footballing laws, you get the rules and regulations. Now then they place laws. Now, this is what David Dein is proposing. I watched a video for Talk Sports when they talk about them. So when they talk, say, normal, on average, every EPL match, they last 55 to 57 minutes. You know, when they reach that minutes where they talk, say, yes, 45 of either half. Because they know they calculate the time when they take they celebrate goal, when they score goal, the time when they take they do VAR checks, the time when person take they do injury, time for substitution. All this time, it take up to 10, 20, 15 minutes when you calculate them as a whole, plus extra time wasting, you get. So when you can check, you see say the ball, they in play for just maybe 55 to 57 minutes out of 90, which is not ideal. Now, what is the solution? Baba can explain, say, instead of having a bogus 90 minutes, go do 60 minutes, 30, but anytime we say they want to do VAR, referee will stop the watch. You get. Anytime they want to do substitution, referee will stop the watch. Anytime they want to do anything, we say go waste time, referee will stop the watch. So that at the end of the day, that 60 minutes must complete. But in fact, make I go through some of the slides of what David Dein they talk. So David Dein believes that it is unfair to expect referees to be able to accurately add the current amount of additional time at the end of each half, and instead he argues for 2 real-time 30 minutes half to be played. Discussing his proposal on TalkSport Sunday's edition, the 81-year-old said, I've asked all the refs in the Premier League when the fourth official puts up the board for 2, 3, or 4 minutes, is that accurate to the last 10 seconds? The answer is no. No chance. We should be able to know how long a game of football lasts. So my campaign is very simple. The average length of time a ball is in play in the Premier League and most Western European games is around 55 to 57 minutes. I would like to see a real-time 2 halves of 30 minutes where the ball is in play for 30 minutes each half. Let's have a clock. where we can all see how much time is left. That made the proposal. He continued, a goal celebration is normally 2 minutes. A VAR check could be 2 minutes. Injuries could be a minute or two plus subs. Over a game, that's at least 10 minutes. That is always more than the time that is actually added on. So I would like to see time stopping where there's time being lost. And they will then confirm that he has already discussed the idea with two Premier League top referees, adding, I've spoken to Howard Webb and Anthony Taylor, and they are in favor. At the end of the article long, I don't screenshot everything, but subsequently, he can talk, say the thing will remain and for IFAB to implement this thing into law. For me, I don't think reducing the time from 90 to 60 should be the solution. Rather, the way me I did think, that same 90 minutes, make them implement some of the things where they then they talk. All those corner, all those they force somebody fall down, they take time to treat them. Stop the watch. They calculate how many minutes all those things take. Then at the end of the 90 minutes, you don't do additional time. Add all those time. If now 15 minutes, add them 15 minutes extra. If now 20 minutes, add them 20 minutes extra. But then play 130 minutes. That should be the solution. I think you get one major competition where they do this thing, whether a World Cup or whether a Euros. I've been at AFCON. I can't remember off the top of my head now. Whether they add like 15 minutes extra, where they long like mad based on the time wasted, what don't happen for the match. So I think that should be the way to go. I don't know what you think about it. They've been doing the talk. If I don't talk my own opinion, what do you think? Do you subscribe to cutting it down to 60 minutes, 30, or leaving it at 90, but curing the thing where they make us waste time? Substitution, goal celebration, VAR checks, and other unnecessary time wasting events. So what do you think about everything? And for me, I don't really think IFAB is going to subscribe to this thing way in the talk. Well, let me know your thoughts for the comment section. Now, Arsenal hero Martin Keown, talk say Sir Alex Ferguson failed to convince me to sign for Manchester United, because everybody now done the come outside the talk. Yesterday, Sir Alex come outside talk say he refused to sign for Arsenal when the opportunity arises, only for Aberdeen. Whether I'm true, whether I'm lie, we don't know. You get. So Martin Keown said, don't come outside the counter and say, hey, me say, I get the opportunity to join Manchester United. In fact, this is the first time I'm actually saying this story after Keown write down for an autobiography. So Arsenal legend Martin Keown says he came close to signing for Manchester United, but mild-mannered Alex Ferguson failed to convince him. The centre-back had 2 stints with the Gunners beginning the second when he joined from Everton in 1993 and would go on to make 420 appearances before leaving in 2004. Now, Babakon, they explain how things go. They say Sir Alex Ferguson had apparently been chasing to sign me on and off for 2 seasons. Keown wrote in his new autobiography On the Edge via Mail Plus. Now, we came into the boardroom, which looked over the pitch at Old Trafford, and I was thinking, this is the club. Look at the players they've got. This could be really big for me. You get. Now, you can explain, say they offered half of what I had been offered elsewhere in terms of salary, and said they only paid defenders what they had offered me. I said, it's not all about money. Can we go on the pitch? So Ferguson got a chain full of keys and went through them one by one, trying to open the green doors next to the turnstile. It began to sink in. Maybe it wasn't going to be for me. I wasn't feeling the love. There was no fanfare. They did not even roll out a red carpet for me. So I asked him, what would he suggest I do as a father figure or a friend? Like, as I say, be my papa advised me. She make I join Manchester United. I will make I find my square roots. So I asked him what would suggest as a father figure or a friend. What advice would he give me? He said, you've got to think of your family. And that's not what I wanted to hear. What I wanted to hear was, I want you. You sign for me. You do well in the first 2 years, and don't worry about the wages. I'll sort that out for you. I have no regrets about not joining Manchester United. That will turn out to be my biggest rivals. Everybody don't they come outside. They spill the beans. They talk their story. So now, so it be now the mirror. When they come outside, when they give us a story, we don't hear this thing many times. Say Raheem Sterling is ready to play crucial Arsenal role after exceptional training impacts. Baba. They say Arsenal are about to embark on a grueling autumn schedule, which will reveal much about their stomach for sustained title and championship challenges. See, all this way like they talk, I don't tire to hear them. No before training when they see all these exceptional heroics, all these things when they do. But man, for the field of play, you are match rusty, but every AK market day with the year say for training you dig back. But if they give you a chance now to come play inside match, you know they see those things where they dig back. So I don't understand how to share the IP. So when you have the opportunity to impress us in the, how many of us they watch you for training? How many of us now? The journalists see you now, but when you come to the big stage, you say thousands of us, millions of us, they watch you from TV. You know, they display anything. Will they give excuse for you? Say, okay, match rustiness, forgive him, he's going to come back. But nobody want to see a beg. If they give you opportunity like today, if you still get a chance to play, because if you don't want to use Saka for 90 minutes, or maybe they don't want to use Martinelli for the other side for 90 minutes, when you get your chance, shine. Prove to us why they brought you from Chelsea, even though some people were not happy that they brought you. Subscribe and follow us, and let's do so. May God bless you guys. So the biggest news of the day is the fact that this match you won't play against Bournemouth is going to be a test. The match is going to be played at the Vitality Stadium. This match, will be very, very easy, because when you listen to waiting people like Chris Sutton talk yesterday, he said they expect an upset for this match. And when you also look at what the likes of Harry Redknapp talk, he said he would love to see Bournemouth get something away from this, although instead they see Arsenal winning 2-0. Many people are sure that for them, Shola Arsenal will drop points today. Because the word on the street is that Bournemouth know how to play at home, but God no go let them shine. You get. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So it's like come your way later in the evening when we do the pre-match analysis. The match now 5:30 p.m. Nigerian time. So by that time, 5:10 p.m. we'll open the studios for the pre-match analysis to dissect the lineup we'll put out and talk about our objective and our aspirations of the game. So with that said, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So it's like come your way by that time. So then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Not get out. All right, guys. Bye-bye.